this type of racing, and
a lot of people talk about the timing and this one moving up earlier. It's a lot cooler. This race weekend on the calendar for you guys, is it the bullet that you need to kind of get things going in the first positive direction?
Yeah, I think last weekend was a really big step for us in Texas. I mean, the one had top 7 speed, the other guys ran top 20 all day. You know, it isn't like the most exciting thing in the world, but it's better than we've kicked this season off with. So we've been working so hard in the shop, just looking at our processes and how we look at data, how we set the cars up to really get, like you said, this thing moving in the right direction. This is a great opportunity for the company to get a great shot in the arm, give us some motivation. We get to go to Dover, non-point race, keep working on our program, and then hopefully get to Charlotte and defend our 600 win.
You're a road course guy. You're a driver, former driver yourself. Do you miss running this track? Do you miss running this track?
This is one of my favorite tracks, like, in America. Here in Road America. I kind of wish that the Cup Series ran the full course here because it would add some more great passing zones, but it's a historic place. It's a special place, special part of the country, and from a fun factor, it's right near the top tracks in America.
Have fun.
Thank you.
All right, Justin Marks, the owner of Trackhouse. They have got, of course, Shane Van Gisbergen, Connor Zillich out here, and, of course, Ross Chastain. They feel like they got confidence in this team, and all 3 drivers here this weekend to do something special.
They really can. Waiting to see how it's going to shake out. Shane Van Gisbergen right now 17th of the 21 drivers that have taken time on the racetrack. Austin Cindric has gone to the top of the leaderboard. Got a caution flag flying for a problem out on the race course, and it's one of the Trackhouse cars.
And it is Ross Chastain who looks to have a problem with the left rear of that car. He's on wet weather tires right now. He has come to a halt on the racetrack, and he's done so in the inner loop. That is on the backstretch, leaving turn 4 going into the carousel. Ross didn't even attempt to navigate and negotiate the inner loop. There's a runoff area that he has driven into, and he has since basically halted the car, and the safety teams are on the scene. Let's get an update on the Ross Chastain situation.
Well, he was on those wet tires, too, so they would see the fall off, especially on a dry racetrack. They tend to fall off a whole lot quicker. Now, that was one thing. The question is, and the reason why he has stopped, is do they want to get towed back, or do they want to try to drive it back here to pit lane? Don't want to damage the race car, so they're going to make that adjustment here with them. But that flat left rear tire there for Ross Chastain.
They do have one set of slick tires remaining in the pit box to finish out this practice session. Austin Cindric is the fastest. Ty Gibbs, Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch, and Eric Jones are the fast 5 of the 23 drivers that have taken at least one lap. From Watkins Glen International, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options now available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe $10, $20, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-375-3232. 800-375-3232. That's 800-375-3232. National Debt Relief, the official debt relief partner of NASCAR.
This is Chase Briscoe. You're tuned in to the NASCAR Cup Series on the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
We welcome you back to Watkins Glen International under a caution and a stoppage right now in this one and only 50-minute practice session for all teams. Their owner groups with the change in the schedule with the weather earlier today. And this is a problem for flat left rear wet weather tire by Ross Chastain with a completely dry racetrack out there.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised, but as I think about it, it makes sense. To these crew chiefs running out on their wets, it's a good opportunity to just go shake the car down. Make sure that we talk about trying to get the diffusers as low as possible to make the most downforce. You're